We'll see if we get to a map 5 or it will all end here. Breach looking to close this one out, send this rokkr squad home.
Can Minnesota get going in a respawn, right? Maybe just have one of those big performances out of a player like Attach or Fame. There's gonna be 3 dead as Minnesota with a nice start here. Oh, Maven forgot to turn the screen on.
Oh, is that what that was? I was like, everyone's going crazy. What happened? We have a screen. That makes sense. That's my bad, guys. We get right back to the action. As teams go 2 for 2. So far, rokkr in control. I thought like a villain or somebody walked out of the main stage. I didn't really know what happened.
Minnesota with some nice time, able to flip the spawns as well, but that's gonna be 2 dead. Not when you wanna die, right before the next hill pops. Make that 3. Beans popping off here, looking for number 6 and the cruise. Bance just lurking, trying to play his life. They have an idea of his position. They know where Minnesota-rokkr is gonna push on through from.
See if he can keep this streak going. Get shouldered for a second, like shouldered close, then the chow from deep. Nice little double peek there from rokkr. Fame just gets a second behind that. Must have snapped on the second, give him 3. My man is eating 4 in a row now for Fame. In a big break there, he keeps cruising, make it 5. Fame, woo!
Trying to make a name for himself on this stage. Can run the AR, he can run the submachine gun, does not find number 6, so both teams with an opportunity to find a cruise missile, but on this rotation over to P3, I mean, Bance has just been hanging out for some time now. He's gonna have a lot of players to deal with, though. You can see Boston going all the way through towards bedroom, towards back plat.
Getting ready for the guys. He's been sitting here chilling, just cooking up a feast. Now he's got to get the gunning hostile. And there's everything soaring at him. You saw for the third person POV, just the stuns, the nades coming in. Bance able to avoid everything, just find the kitchen counter, trying to get a reload in, but the swarm is here. That's 2 through for Boston thus far. Nice little snap there from Cammy, though.
Yeah, and now it's up to Attach. Now it's a 1 versus 1. Both teams off a spawn. Fame trying to hit the side door. Attach trying to follow up his teammates, but Kremp able to hold on alongside of Awakening.
Yeah, you just get that close backside spawn. They're just in to reinforce so quickly. Attach doesn't have a chance, but about to be a tie game. We're looking at 58-58 scoreline, 20 seconds remaining on this hard point. rokkr getting ready for the rotation and finding the kills mid-map as the breach players try to leak out for position. You'll see 2 are going to spawn bottom left, though. New hard point about to pop.
And I mean, without that Fame play onto P2, because it's very similar to this, right, where you had the early rotation, but Boston broke so soon at P2, but Fame was the reason they're in this game right now.
I don't know how he won the second one. Like, we weren't on his POV, but that first gunfight when he chopped from the back steps, yeah, that was... He did something nasty to him.
Well, there's going to be 2 dead. Beans was able to get taken down. Snoopy snapping onto trophies. Kremp, though,
Get out of here.
able to find that opener, but now it's Fame again, trying to get rokkr back in. No trophies down for Boston. That will be 3 dead.
Fame, another big sequence. Leading the lobby right now at 11. Attach just holding on to the ledge here. Finding a cheeky angle as he's getting kills. 3 in a row for him. Trying to look over his teammate. The free fire coming through. Running out of ammo. Just trying to dodge, dip, and dive and stay up for a moment. He's just shooting everything. All those walls, just screw those walls.
And I don't know if this is sort of Boston's game plan here, but I mean, they have not had a rotation yet. They have just been trying to break every single hill. Maybe they just trust their gunny. They want to play with this confidence, sort of like old face style, where you just play behind the brakes.
Hotel also could just be like, you know.
Well, I mean, Kremp shooting like that. Beans behind him. That's 2. I mean, why not? Screw rotations. We're fighting for the scrap time.
Let's see what they can do from actually holding, and so far, so good. Beans and Kremp once again lighting up the feed, gunning them down, taking control of the point. How far out can they push this lead? Oh, God, just some of these gunfights, some of these key one-on-ones. You see Breach starting to win them. Some moments reminding you of that map 1. Yeah, I get it. If it wasn't for some of the Fame plays, who knows what this scoreline is.
And what, Beans is on 5 in a row again. Was not able to find the cruise last time through. Can he do it this time? It would allow them to break P6. Could turn this into a massive lead. Still trying to find it. I would love if a teammate was with him, but it doesn't matter. Now behind that, has the cruise missile.
Beans does what he wants, Joe.
Yeah, he's doing what he wants right now. 16 and 7 on the map. Still have to deal with Cammy on the hill, controlling Kitchen. Alongside Krem, there's going to be the break, but now just trying to play his life.
He's got people all around him. Can he get one more? Not going to happen. 3 through now for rokkr. 40-point advantage to Breach. As Awakening lining him up at range. Here comes the streak. Will he find any value? Just kind of keeping them inside for a bit, making sure they can't rep out and apply pressure, but you haven't had anybody at the hard point. The person that's going to get the hard point is going to be Bance, who won a one-on-one on the other side, and he's just going to hop right on into it, so you get the streak to come out. It's led to no time. Chipping away at this lead is rokkr.
Yeah, interesting play there. I mean, he gets the call out. All 3 players are inside a Kitchen. I thought they were just going to flood bedroom, try to deal with Bance, but that doesn't happen. They try to go through mid, through hot tub, and they get cut down. So if you are rokkr, only down by 15 after the first rotation, you take this all day. But can their guns get hot? Did it deal with it? And Snoopy is smacking them in the back.
Tyson just laying him out. It'll be 2 in a row for him. The fists are hidden. Can the bullets get there too? Just comes out the shot of the back alley. That's not going to work. To the chaos, the central point we go. Nobody in for now, and it's going to be tough to maintain. But these first hard points in the second rotation can be so crucial. A better chance to lock up some massive time, and right now rokkr trying to do exactly that. They were down 15 going into it, kind of sticking that way. Now listen, we listened to Breach through that first map. It's rokkr that are up against it now. They've got to get a map win to push it to a map 5 to a rokkr. Listen to it. We go.
I can get big.
All right, what is bricks?
I have big, yeah.
Get big.
You have hold of right. You have hold of right.
I spawned here.
Okay, nice. I still have big.
They're gonna spawn kitchen.
Still
They're gonna spawn
still
kitchen.
square on me, guys.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you good too.
Is someone got time?
Yep.
Okay. We're pushed at both sides.
Yeah, I can back up. I can back up.
Back spot. They could get P4, guys. I can call it out though.
Yeah,
They're gonna bully me over here.
They know where I am. They know where I am in shop.
You could. One up, P4.
I'm watching big stuff.
I got one.
There's a guy broken. There's a guy broken. I think.
Okay.
I'm saying that
I don't know where the guy broken is. I don't know where the guy broken is.
Show me you do.
Okay. I'm crossing the back. Get that back.
I need help, maybe.
I big.
I broken turn.
Guys.
I broken turn.
In the back.
Got one.
Yeah.
Back small. Small wall.
Spot.
You got me. We crumble this up.
This can kill me. Nice. Finesse still. They're gonna spawn back in you, okay?
We should start rotating. Yeah, I'm going.
There's two. One back step, one check in.
Wait, okay. I don't think anything's out. Look for is Snoopy.
Do one all. Yeah, they're hitting big. They're double hitting big. There's already one through.
No, I got two.
I just want to.
Take time.
Get time. We're gonna go left.
You can go.
Someone's back. You should I've made a
Okay, I'm coming deep.
Listen, I've got kill.
Okay, I'm coming deep and I'm coming
Let me know
top.
when you're top. I'll kill this.
Said he had a kill, and there it is. Bance able to pick it up. Now, can they pop off behind this when the collapse starting to come in as Breach is set up inside? Still about 15 points separating these two teams. The stun gonna slow down Bane getting in position to help, but finally he's able to get there. Still inside will be Crimp though. The trade there. Crimp going huge beat with one as well, and they just held on for now, but the contest is in.
Yeah, I mean, this is such a pivotal moment here for Breach, able to hang on. Bance able to find that rotation kill, but it does not matter. Krep popping off. This is where Minnesota needed clutch on up. All of these players have done it before in their careers. They're going to need to do it one more time. Boston-Breach 36 points away from moving on. And with this scrap time, they're going to be ever so close from eliminating rokkr.
It's some of the utility use. I mean, you try to collapse on this, hit it all at once. The stun's slowing people up, not able to hit every doorway at once and collapse. And it was slowed down just enough that Breach were able to deal with it. And how close are they now? 230 up on the board. Next hard point, ready to pop. rokkr inside. They have to find something deep. Dig deep here for the comeback. There's so few points needed now for Breach. And on Crimp's POV, he's been hit by everything in the kitchen sink, but it's big wake. Demon Joe, I swear to God, if he would have 180 there.
I mean, this has just been it. I mean, Minnesota have not been able to hold on. It's been the break after break from Boston that are putting them in a position to eliminate rokkr. 5 more seconds in and Attach trying to do what he can, up to 25 and 18. Awakening still going, but it feels like Minnesota okay for now, but they're going to have to rotate. That's going to be the key. Does someone maybe play for the scrap time? Is Boston just going to commit to rotation? That is going to be the play call.
It's these moments where heroes are made. So many clutch moments. For a player like Attach on rokkr, can you bring it back? Just 5 points needed for Breach. Breach going to be set up inside. New Hardpoint, here we go. Second by second, it's getting dangerous. Attach is able to get a kill in the entry. The trade is there, the map is done. Breach sends up packing with a big win on the main stage. Break after break after break. The gunny was just there, and it was there all series pro.
I mean, how many times throughout that map was Minnesota, even in the listening, right? They're at P2. They did a much better job, that one, than the first, but they're always the first team there. And then even on that P3, when Bance finds that initial kill, I think that was a key moment, a chance for rokkr to get back into the game. It was Awakening and Kremp able to hold on, but the ARs for Boston Breach shut it down. What Cammy was around double negative, not a great game for him.
And I think that's why Boston can be a threat, just because, like, you know, all year, you said at the very beginning of the match, like, the talent has been there, the kills have been there. It's just been turning it into points to actually win maps. Where their hardpoint struggles have been, like, it's been close losses. You're putting up 220 on a map on average and just losing, like, not able to find the ice in the big moments. But when they went up, they held on and closed it out. And map 1, never allowed for that comeback potential to happen from rokkr, never allowed for any sort of insanity like we've seen on that map. And here it's a close one, but again, they just don't, I kept expecting rokkr to, like, have that surge, that moment where they really tested them. They never really let it happen.
Yeah, I mean, you had the Fame moment. Attach has been solid, but for me, it's the other two. I mean, Cammy 15 and 25, he's gonna be very upset about that, even in, you know, that Control didn't play the best. rokkr finished this season top 8.
Beans, I think, had like 3,400 damage or something. Like, he, from the map 1, from the get-go,